It's important to start the physical part of the training with a full body warm-up program with coordinative tasks to prevent injuries and to initiate training stimuli for the neuromuscular system. In this video, you will watch 23 exercises that are performed with the training tool benches to have a good start into the training session. Thanks for watching, have fun during training and please subscribe. During exercise 1, players are running over the benches and perform no arm swings in an easy setup or different arm swing variations to make it more demanding. Because of the higher ground or bench contacts with the feet, the so-called balance ability is stimulated to perform this task. In exercise 2, athletes perform side steps or side jumps over the benches with different arm swing variations. The side jumps or side steps are typical footwork patterns in table tennis or other racket sports. The different arm swings represent the demand that feet or legs perform a different cyclic movement in contrast to the arm and hand movements, which is a good coordinative preparation for a lot of racket sports. During exercise 3, cross steps without or with arm swings are performed on the benches. In addition to the movements of the legs and arms, the hips have to be turned, which makes this exercise to a nice full body coordination task. In exercise 4, players have to run backwards on the benches. For reasons of safety, it should be slow and athletes should look backwards. Exercise 5 are side steps with half turns, and during exercise 6, skippings without and with arm swings are performed on the benches. In exercise 7, crouch jumps forwards and backwards are executed on the benches. While the feet and leg muscles have to push, the core muscles have to hold tension and also the arm and shoulder muscles have to work. This is also a good whole body exercise. There are differences in the muscular activity, especially in the arm and shoulder muscles, between the forward and backward execution of this exercise. During exercise 8, vaults are performed to cross the benches forwards. In that exercise, the arm and shoulder muscles have to stabilize and decelerate the push created by the feet and legs so that the upper body doesn't fall over to the front. In exercise 9, the vaults are executed backwards. Now, the arm and shoulder muscles have to push the whole body backwards. Also, the timing of this impulse is important and has to be started right after the push of the leg muscles, while the lower body is in his flight time. Exercise 10 is crawling on all fours over the bench forwards. During exercise 11, again the arm and shoulder muscles have to push backwards while performing the crawling on all fours backwards over the benches. In exercise 12 and 13, the crab walk is performed forwards and backwards. During these exercises, the muscles of the backside of the body have to work to execute the movement of the body. The muscles of the lower back, for example, have to be activated to keep the buttocks up, so that players don't sit down. In addition, the muscles of the upper back have to pull the shoulders backwards to pull the shoulder blades together. During exercise 14, side steps with hands on the bench and feet on the ground are performed. It's important to hold a high core tension while executing this drill to not fall into an excessive lumbar lordosis. Exercise 15 is similar to exercise 14, but now the feet are on the bench and the hands are on the ground. As a consequence, there is more pressure of the body weight on the arms and shoulders and pectoralis muscles, which makes this exercise more demanding. Pulling over the bench forwards is exercise number 16. There are a few muscle groups involved during this exercise, like the latissimus dorsi, the elbow flexors, the posterior deltoids, the teres major, and the scapular adductors. Try to exhale while pulling and inhale while there's a relaxation phase when hands go forwards to find a new grip. Exercise 17 is similar to exercise 16, but in a backside position. Now, besides the latissimus dorsi, the lower trapezius has to work. The elbow flexors, like the biceps brachii and the brachioradialis, help to pull the body forwards. For weaker athletes, it's okay to help and push with the feet and legs. Pushing the body backwards in prone position is exercise number 18. Now the deltoid muscles, the triceps, the trapezius and the serratus are working together to push the body backwards. In addition, the lower back muscles, the gluteus muscles and the hamstrings pull the legs up to reduce the friction on the bench. Pulling the body forwards on the backside is exercise number 19. Athletes have to activate the abdominal muscles and the hip flexors to keep the legs and upper body up to reduce the friction on the bench. The back muscles, like the trapezius, the deltoids, the rhomboids, the latissimus dorsi, and the arm flexors, like the biceps, the brachialis and the brachioradialis, help to pull the body forwards. Exercise 20 is the jumping on and off the bench with closing or opening legs. Pay attention that the heels doesn't touch the ground while landing. During exercise 21, alternating jumps are performed forwards. Mainly, the leg on the bench has to push the body upwards and the outside leg is pulled after. Pay attention that the core muscles are activated during jumping and that jumps are executed on the forefoot. In exercise 22, the alternating jumps are performed backwards, which raises the coordinative demands. The so-called orientation ability is stimulated by the backwards execution of this exercise. During the last exercise 23, athletes perform alternating jumps on the bench sidewards without or with different arm swings. Pay attention that they only touch the bench softly and not kick it away, so the main part of the body weight should be on the leg with the ground contact. Thanks for watching, have fun during training and please subscribe.